In the early 2000s, DMX was at the pinnacle of his career, a powerful voice in hip-hop known for his raw energy and unforgettable anthems. But behind the fierce lyrics and commanding stage presence was a man battling demons, torn between fame and a turbulent personal life. DMX was a father to 15 children, each a beacon of hope in his stormy world. Yet, as his legacy grew, so did his struggles. The story of his abandoned home, a once vibrant place filled with love and chaos, now stands as a haunting reminder of the rapper's tragic downfall. As we explore the remnants of this forsaken property, we'll uncover the untold story of DMX's final days, the heartbreak of those he left behind, and the stark reality of his true net worth at the time of his death. Join me as we peel back the layers of a legend, revealing the complex and often heartbreaking life of DMX, a man who gave everything to his music but paid the ultimate price. Earl Simmons, better known by his stage name DMX, was born on December 18, 1970, in Mount Vernon, New York. His early life was a challenging journey marked by hardship, struggle, and the constant battle to rise above a tumultuous upbringing. Raised by his mother, Arnett Simmons, who was only 19 when she gave birth to him, DMX's childhood was far from ideal. When he was just 5 years old, his family relocated to Yonkers, New York, a city that would later become a significant backdrop in his music and life story. DMX's early years were shaped by the strict and insular environment of the Jehovah's Witness community. However, his home life was far from peaceful. He endured abuse at the hands of his mother and her boyfriend, a trauma that would cast a long shadow over his life. At the tender age of 10, after a particularly difficult period, DMX was expelled from junior high school and sent to a group home. This period of isolation and abandonment deepened his sense of alienation and mistrust. Upon returning to Yonkers at 15, Simmons found himself without a stable home, often sleeping in empty storage containers and seeking companionship in stray dogs. His relationship with these animals became a poignant symbol of his own feelings of being lost and unloved. Academically, his struggles continued, and poor grades at Yonkers Junior High prevented him from fully participating in the track team, a small hope that was dashed amid the chaos of his life. As DMX grappled with the harsh realities of his environment, he began to encounter legal troubles, leading to a cycle of incarceration in juvenile detention centers. His aggressive behavior, likely a coping mechanism for his traumatic childhood, frequently landed him in trouble with the law. Yet, it was during his time in correctional facilities that he discovered a passion that would eventually change his life: music. DMX's journey into the world of hip-hop began in 1985 when he started beatboxing for a local rapper named Ready Ron. The duo performed at small venues, with Ready Ron taking the lead as the rapper and DMX providing the beat and ad-libs. However, DMX soon realized that if he wanted to make a name for himself, he would need to step out from behind the beatbox and start rapping. Adopting the moniker DMX, initially an acronym for Divine Master of the Unknown, and later reinterpreted as Darkman X, he began to carve out his own identity in the burgeoning hip-hop scene. DMX made a significant leap forward when he appeared on the Stretch Armstrong and Bobbito Show, a platform known for showcasing raw, unsigned talent in early 1991. His freestyle performance caught the attention of many, and that same year, The Source magazine featured him in its Unsigned Hype column, which spotlighted promising up-and-coming hip-hop artists. This recognition led to a management deal with Rough Riders Entertainment, a then unknown label that would later play a crucial role in his career. Later in 1991, DMX signed a record deal with Columbia Records, specifically under its Chaos and Roughhouse Records subsidiaries. This partnership resulted in the release of his debut single, Born Loser, in 1993. Unfortunately, the single did not achieve the commercial success DMX had hoped for, and he was subsequently released from his contract, leaving him to navigate the industry as an independent artist once more. For 2 long years, DMX struggled to find his footing in the music industry. His break finally came when his friend and collaborator Irv Gotti became the president of A&R at Def Jam Recordings. Gotti, recognizing DMX's raw talent and potential, arranged for him to perform in front of Def Jam's then president, Lyor Cohen. The performance was a turning point, and in May 1997, DMX signed with Def Jam Recordings, a move that would set the stage for his rise to stardom. DMX experienced a meteoric rise in the late 1990s, a period that marked a significant breakthrough in his career and established him as one of hip-hop's most formidable voices. The turning point came with the release of his major label debut single, Get At Me Dog, in 1998. Released under the legendary Def Jam Records, the track quickly became a commercial success. resonating with fans and critics alike. Its stark realism and intense energy captured the raw, unfiltered essence of DMX's style, earning him widespread acclaim and solidifying his place in the rap industry. Following the success of his debut single, DMX released his first studio album, It's Dark and Hell is Hot, in 1998. The album was an immediate hit, debuting at #1 on the Billboard 200 chart, an impressive feat for a newcomer. It's Dark and Hell is Hot was more than just a commercial triumph, it was a critical success as well. Praised for its compelling narrative and emotional depth, the album's dark, introspective lyrics offered listeners a window into DMX's troubled past and ongoing battle with his inner demons. Tracks like Rough Riders Anthem quickly became hip-hop anthems, further propelling DMX to the forefront of the genre. The raw energy and authenticity of his music connected with a wide audience, making the album a defining moment in his career. Capitalizing on the momentum from his debut, DMX wasted no time in releasing his second album, Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood, later that same year. Once again, the album debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, making DMX one of the few artists in history to achieve back-to-back chart-topping albums within a single year. Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood continued to explore the themes of hardship, survival, and loyalty that had become synonymous with DMX's music. DMX released his third album, And Then There Was X, which featured the now iconic single, Party Up, Up in Here, in 1999. The album once again debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, solidifying DMX's status as a chart-topping artist. Party Up, Up in Here, became one of his most recognizable songs, known for its infectious energy and catchy chorus. With this album, DMX had firmly established himself as a major player in the hip-hop world, with a string of hits that resonated with fans across the globe. 2 years later, in 2001, DMX returned to the studio to complete his fourth album, The Great Depression. As with his previous efforts, the album debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, underscoring DMX's consistent ability to dominate the charts. The album featured several singles, including Who We Be, We Right Here, and I Miss You, each of which showcased different facets of DMX's artistry. While The Great Depression was certified triple platinum, its critical and commercial reception was somewhat muted compared to his earlier work. Nonetheless, the album's success reaffirmed DMX's position as a major force in the music industry. DMX released his fifth album, Grand Champ, in 2003. True to form, the album debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, making DMX the first artist in history to have 5 consecutive albums debut at the top of the charts. However, Grand Champ would be his last album to achieve such a feat, marking the end of an era in his career. In addition to his music career, DMX's acting career continued to flourish with his role in the 2000 action film Romeo Must Die, where he starred alongside Jet Li and the late Aaliyah. The film was a commercial success, further increasing DMX's visibility and popularity. His involvement in Romeo Must Die also provided a unique opportunity for cross-promotion, as he contributed to the film's soundtrack, including the memorable collaboration with Aaliyah on the track, Come Back in One Piece. This dual role as both an actor and a musician allowed DMX to reach a broader audience, solidifying his status as a multi-talented entertainer. While DMX's professional life was marked by success, his personal life was equally eventful and often played out in the public eye. In 2019, he became engaged to his longtime partner, Desiree Lindstrom. The couple had been together for several years and shared a deep bond, solidified by the birth of their son, Exodus Simmons, in 2016. Desiree and Exodus became central figures in DMX's life, and their relationship was one of the few sources of stability for the troubled rapper. Following DMX's untimely death in April 2021, Desiree Lindstrom honored his memory with a poignant tribute. She had the phrase, "Dog Love," tattooed on her forearm, accompanied by a large X beneath it, symbols that reflected DMX's nickname and the profound connection they shared. This tattoo became a lasting reminder of the love and loyalty that defined their relationship. In the days after his death, Desiree and Exodus were seen attending a vigil outside White Plains Hospital, where DMX had been receiving treatment after suffering a heart attack. The outpouring of support from fans and loved ones at these vigils was a testament to the impact DMX had on those around him. Both personally and professionally, one of the most significant relationships in DMX's life was his friendship with R&B singer Aaliyah. Their connection was deep and genuine, leading many to speculate that their bond was more than just platonic. However, both DMX and Aaliyah consistently denied rumors of a romantic relationship, maintaining that they were close friends who shared a mutual respect for each other. In 2000, their friendship blossomed into a professional collaboration when they worked together on the song, Come Back in One Piece, for the Romeo Must Die soundtrack. Their chemistry was undeniable, both in the studio and on screen, where they co-starred in the film. Aaliyah, who was often described as having a magnetic presence that was both sexy and a bit gangster-like, left a lasting impression on DMX. In interviews, he spoke fondly of her, recalling how easy she was to talk to and how comfortable she made those around her feel. She was easy to talk to and down to earth, DMX once said. Aaliyah made you feel comfortable with her and with yourself. It was a great combination. Their friendship was one of mutual admiration, and her untimely death in a plane crash in 2001 at the age of 22 deeply affected DMX. Following Aaliyah's tragic passing, the music video for her single, Miss You, was released, featuring a heartfelt tribute from DMX. At the beginning of the video, he expressed his grief and disbelief, saying, "Dear Aaliyah, I'm having a hard time accepting the fact that you're gone. So I won't. It's like we haven't seen each other in a while. But I can see why God wanted you close to him because you were truly an angel on earth. In my own special way, I love you and I miss you." These words captured the profound loss felt not only by DMX but also by fans worldwide who had been touched by Aaliyah's talent and grace. One of the more talked about rumors involved an alleged affair between DMX and rapper Foxy Brown during the late 1990s. At the time, DMX was married to his childhood sweetheart, Tashira Simmons, and Foxy Brown was engaged to rapper Corrupt. The rumor mill was further fueled by the release of a song titled Dog and a Fox, which was recorded for Foxy Brown's second album, China Doll. Despite the speculation, both DMX and Foxy Brown consistently denied the allegations of an affair. The situation escalated when Corrupt released a diss track aimed at DMX and Brown, publicly addressing and criticizing the rumored relationship. This track added fuel to the fire, intensifying the drama surrounding the alleged affair and keeping it in the public eye. In 1999, DMX solidified his personal life with a major milestone, marrying his childhood sweetheart, Tashira Simmons. Their relationship was deeply rooted, having begun in their youth and culminating in marriage. The couple had 4 children together: Xavier, 1992, Tacoma, 1999, Sean, 2002, and Praise Mary Ella, 2005. Their marriage lasted for 11 years, a significant period marked by both public and private challenges. Despite their eventual separation, DMX and Tashira remained friends. Demonstrating a level of maturity and mutual respect, Tashira Simmons paid a poignant tribute to DMX shortly after his passing in April 2021, a day before her 50th birthday. In her heartfelt message, she reflected on their shared history, expressing gratitude for the love and life lessons he imparted. "I now also celebrate my ex-husband, my best friend, my soulmate, my mentor," she wrote. "I also thank God for his love, his life, his peace, his journey, and his life lessons that have been passed down and will live on for generations to come. Everything we have been through was necessary. It has made me the woman I am today. Life is both fragile and special." Tashira's tribute highlighted the profound impact DMX had on her life and the enduring bond they shared despite their separation. In addition to his marriage with Tashira, DMX had 2 children with his ex-girlfriend Yadira Borrego. Borrego, a Cuban model who gained prominence after being crowned Miss Florida in 2003 and later winning the Miss Miami title in 2010, had a turbulent 9-year relationship with DMX. She co-founded the modeling agency Sensational Attractions and appeared in LL Cool J's music video for Headsprung. Despite their rocky relationship, Borrego was present at a vigil outside White Plains Hospital, where DMX was receiving treatment after suffering a heart attack. This presence underscored the enduring connections and complex relationships in DMX's life. Overall, DMX is believed to have fathered a total of 15 children. His family life was marked by both challenges and triumphs, reflecting the multifaceted nature of his personal journey. Despite the complications in his relationships, DMX was known for his dedication to his children. He often spoke about the joy they brought him and the sense of purpose they provided. His commitment to fatherhood was a constant in his life, providing a source of stability and motivation amid the turbulence of his career and personal struggles. In April 2021, DMX, the renowned rapper and cultural icon, faced a devastating health crisis that marked the end of his turbulent life. On April 2, DMX suffered a heart attack, which was widely believed to have been triggered by a drug overdose. The overdose left him in a coma, and despite the hopes of his fans and family, DMX passed away on April 9, 2021, at the age of 50. His death was a significant loss to the music world, marking the end of a career that had a profound impact on hip-hop and popular culture. DMX's struggle with addiction was well documented throughout his life. He had been open about his battles with crack cocaine, a substance he first encountered at the tender age of 14. This early exposure came about after he smoked a marijuana joint that was laced with the drug. DMX's addiction issues were compounded by his struggles with bipolar disorder, a condition he also spoke about publicly. His openness about his struggles was both a testament to his vulnerability and a reflection of his complex life. DMX experienced a dramatic health scare that highlighted the severity of his addiction problems. He was found unconscious in the parking lot of a Ramada Inn in Yonkers. First responders, who arrived on the scene, administered Narcan, a medication used to reverse opioid overdoses, before transporting him to the hospital. While police did not find any illegal substances on the premises, a witness reported that DMX had ingested some form of substance before collapsing. DMX himself attributed the incident to an asthma attack, a claim that contrasted with the evidence found at the scene. This episode was a stark reminder of the precarious nature of his health and the ongoing battle he faced with addiction. DMX's life was marked by legal troubles, which often made headlines and added to his turbulent public image. Over the years, he faced numerous arrests for a range of offenses including resisting arrest, animal cruelty, reckless driving, driving without a license, drug possession, and identity theft. These legal issues underscored the challenges DMX faced beyond his professional career, contributing to a narrative of personal struggle and instability. DMX's financial troubles came to a head when he filed for bankruptcy in Manhattan court. In his filing, DMX disclosed assets amounting to approximately $50,000 while reporting debts ranging from $1 million to $10 million. His financial difficulties were compounded by significant child support obligations, totaling more than $1 million. This situation had a profound impact on his ability to travel and perform internationally, as his debt issues prevented him from obtaining a passport. DMX sought to restructure his debts with the hope of resuming his international performances, reflecting his desire to continue connecting with his global fanbase. However, the bankruptcy filing faced opposition from the United States Bankruptcy Court in Manhattan and was ultimately dismissed later that year. DMX's legal and financial troubles continued into 2017 when he was charged with 14 counts of tax fraud, totaling approximately nearly $2 million. The charges were a result of his failure to pay taxes on his income, leading to a significant legal battle. In March 2018, DMX was sentenced to 1 year in prison for tax evasion. He was released in January 2019, but by that time, he still owed the IRS more than $2 million. This continued financial burden added to the list of challenges that DMX faced during his life. One notable example of DMX's financial difficulties was his struggle with the Mount Kisco home, a modest yet significant property in his portfolio. This 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom house, located in the affluent suburb of Mount Kisco, New York, became a symbol of both his success and his financial woes. Purchased in 2000 for $649,000, the property was valued at approximately $912,000 by the time of its listing, reflecting its appreciation over the years. The Mount Kisco home, set on more than 2 acres, was initially a point of pride for DMX. However, as his financial troubles mounted, the property became a battleground in his attempts to manage his debts. In 2014, DMX managed to pay off the $250,000 mortgage on the home after a lawsuit, temporarily alleviating one financial burden. Yet, the respite was short-lived. By 2016, DMX filed for bankruptcy, claiming $2 million in debt. At that time, the Mount Kisco home was listed as one of his assets, illustrating the central role it played in his financial narrative. Complications arose as DMX's legal and personal battles unfolded. During his marriage to Tashira Simmons, the couple fought to keep their family home amidst growing financial pressures. The struggle to maintain the property was exacerbated by disagreements over mortgage payments. Tashira, who resided in the home with their 4 children, and DMX, who owned the property, faced challenges in coordinating financial responsibilities. This discord contributed to DMX's default on the mortgage, further complicating his financial situation. In 2019, DMX transferred ownership of the Mount Kisco home to an LLC named Tasher Way, a move that drew scrutiny from creditors. This maneuver was perceived by some as a strategic attempt to retain the property while avoiding financial obligations. The Westchester County Business Journal reported that creditors labeled DMX's actions as a scheme to evade paying for the home, highlighting the ongoing legal and financial issues surrounding the property. The Mount Kisco home, described in real estate listings as a diamond in the rough, reflects the contradictions in DMX's financial life. While it was valued at nearly $912,000, its history was marred by foreclosures, fire sales, and losses on his real estate portfolio. Despite the lucrative career that brought DMX substantial earnings, these financial setbacks were a constant struggle, overshadowing his success and impacting his personal and professional life. Mansion in Cave Creek, Aries. One notable property in his portfolio was a home in Cave Creek, Arizona, which vividly illustrates both the grandeur and the challenges of his real estate investments. Purchased in 2003 for $575,000, the Cave Creek home was acquired by DMX and his then-wife, Tashira Simmons. The property, located approximately 45 minutes from Phoenix, boasted a striking 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom design, characterized by its Pueblo-style architecture. Spanning 3,700 square feet, the estate was set on about 2 desert acres, offering a blend of luxurious amenities and scenic desert views. The home featured several distinctive attributes that made it a unique residence. A giant cactus greeted visitors at the entrance, which was designed to integrate seamlessly with the building's aesthetic. The outdoor areas included an expansive patio and kitchen, both of which overlooked picturesque mountain views and an in-ground pool. Additionally, the estate was equipped with a stable, a 1-bedroom guest house, and a playground, catering to both relaxation and recreation. Inside, the home was adorned with several fireplaces, exposed wood ceilings, tile floors, arched doorways, and plush furnishings, all contributing to its opulent yet comfortable atmosphere. However, despite the property's impressive features, DMX faced significant financial difficulties related to the Cave Creek home. By 2006, he had defaulted on the mortgage, a situation that reflected broader financial strains. In 2008, DMX sold the property at a substantial loss of $447,000, according to property records. This sale underscored the financial challenges he faced, as the loss on this property was part of a larger pattern of real estate setbacks throughout his career. Adding to the complexities surrounding the Cave Creek home, in 2007, the property was the subject of a high-profile raid. The investigation was related to allegations of animal cruelty and drug use. During this period, DMX's legal team contended that the Cave Creek residence was not his primary home. Despite these claims, the raid highlighted ongoing issues related to his personal and legal troubles, further complicating his financial and public image. Mansion in Harlem, New York City. DMX's involvement with the Harlem brownstone is a striking example of the challenges he faced in managing his real estate investments. Acquired in 2001, this 4-bedroom, 5-bath property on Fifth Avenue presented both opportunities and obstacles that would eventually lead to significant financial and legal complications. The brownstone, purchased for $750,000, was acquired by DMX and his then-wife, Tashira Simmons, with grand plans for renovation. The couple intended to transform the unfinished 3-story building into rental apartments. However, their plans quickly ran into a series of issues. According to reports from the Post, DMX realized that the property could not be rented out as intended due to various complications, including licensing problems and worker safety lawsuits. These setbacks significantly hindered the renovation process, preventing the project from moving forward as planned. Further complicating matters, the brownstone remained vacant for an extended period. During this time, the property faced additional challenges, including a burst pipe in 2003. The pipe burst occurred during a period of cold weather when the heating had been turned off, leading to substantial water damage. This incident was indicative of the broader maintenance and management issues plaguing the property. As DMX continued to grapple with financial difficulties, the brownstone became a focal point of his struggles. By 2016, he had fallen behind on payments, prompting the Bank of New York to file for foreclosure. The property's financial troubles were compounded by a conditional nearly $2 million offer that was reportedly in place in 2006 but ultimately fell through. This failure to secure the sale added to the mounting pressures on DMX's real estate investments. In 2008, the brownstone was sold at a sheriff's auction for $120,000. However, this sale came with an additional agreement to assume over $400,000 in debt related to the property, reflecting the extent of the financial burden associated with the brownstone. This sale marked a significant loss and highlighted the challenges DMX faced in managing his real estate portfolio. Today, the Harlem brownstone is currently listed for sale and has been converted into apartments, according to recent listings. This transformation represents a shift from DMX's original vision for the property and underscores the complex journey the home has undergone since its acquisition. Significant financial challenges due to legal issues, a history of substance abuse, and other factors also took a toll on DMX's car collection. Here are the cars he has owned. Among the notable vehicles in DMX's collection is the Range Rover SUV, a vehicle renowned for its off-road prowess and comfort. This particular Range Rover features a sleek black exterior, mirroring the sophisticated aesthetic of another vehicle in his collection, the Bentley Arnage. When new, the Range Rover had a base price of $77,000. Reflecting its premium status within the SUV market, the vehicle is powered by a robust 4-liter naturally aspirated V8 engine, which produces 305 horsepower and 325 pound-feet of torque. This engine is paired with a standard 6-speed automatic transmission, enabling the SUV to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 7 seconds. The Range Rover's combination of off-road capability and luxurious comfort made it a fitting choice for DMX's diverse needs. Another standout vehicle in DMX's collection is the Bentley Arnage. A symbol of unparalleled luxury and performance. Finished in a striking gloss black, the Arnage is considered one of Bentley's finest luxury sedans. When it was released, it commanded a hefty price tag of $270,000, scoring its status as a high-end vehicle. The Arnage boasts a massive more than 6-liter V8 engine that generates an impressive 450 horsepower and 645 pound-feet of torque. This powerful engine allows the full-size luxury sedan to accelerate from a standstill to 60 miles per hour in just about 5 seconds. And it reaches a top speed of 174 miles per hour. Mated to a 4-speed automatic transmission, the Arnage represents a blend of traditional luxury with formidable performance capabilities. The BMW 7 Series, another prominent vehicle in DMX's collection, offers a different but equally compelling experience. While the exterior of the 7 Series may appear somewhat classic, it is packed with modern luxury and advanced technology. The standard engine for the 7 Series is a turbocharged 3-liter inline-6, producing 375 horsepower and complemented by a 48-volt hybrid system. This combination ensures a blend of power and efficiency, with the 7 Series providing a high level of comfort and refinement. The interior of the 7 Series is designed with luxury in mind, featuring scented leather, stainless steel accents, and rich wood and glass trim. For those seeking an extra touch of elegance, the option of cashmere upholstery further enhances the vehicle's opulent feel. DMX's choice of vehicles reflects both his success and his personal preferences. Spanning rugged utility, luxurious performance, and sophisticated technology, these vehicles not only symbolize his achievements but also offer a glimpse into his dynamic lifestyle and enduring taste for high-quality automobiles. Thanks for joining me as we explored the life and legacy of DMX, from his family's struggles to the impact of his passing. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content that dives deep into the stories behind the headlines. Your support helps me bring you the latest and most engaging content. Feel free to leave a comment with your thoughts or any questions you might have. Stay tuned for more, and thanks for watching. And see you in the next videos. Goodbye.